Looking to grow beyond metal roofing? Let's talk about WAV wall panels. This is Brendon from New Tech Machinery. WAV-style wall panels, like those from our WAV Wall Panel Machine, are taking off in commercial architecture for their ribbed, modern look and their industrial strength durability. You'll see them on schools, hospitals, and warehouses, and they're versatile enough to elevate apartments and offices by mixing materials and panel sizes. In this video, we'll cover the types of WAV panels, flange fastener versus clip systems, key length and style considerations, and we'll do a quick look at the NTM WAV Wall Panel Machine. Let's dive in. First up, the different WAV panel types. The NTM WAV Wall Panel Machine supports 6 profiles across 3 widths. The two 16-inch profiles, the WAV 16-4F and the WAV 16-4C, feature 4 evenly spaced ribs and run in 22 and 24 grade 50 steel, as well as 032 and 040 aluminum. There are also 2 12-inch and 2 8-inch profiles, each with a single wide rib designed for 22 and 24 gauge steel. Aluminum isn't recommended for the 12 and the 8-inch options. The most popular choice is the 16-inch 4-rib panel. It delivers a clean, continuous wave pattern that adds visual appeal and reinforces the wall. And its wider coverage speeds up installation because fewer fasteners are required. The WAV 16-4F uses 24-inch wide material for a finished width of 16 inches and fastens through a flange without pre-punched slots, so we recommend keeping panel lengths at 25 feet or less. If your project calls for a longer run or longer runs, the WAV 16-4C achieves the same finish width using a 22.25-inch wide material and a clip system that allows thermal expansion and contraction. If you want a bolder, more streamlined look, the 8 and the 12-inch panels offer that single rib aesthetic. They take longer to install because of their narrow width, but they provide a distinct visual alternative to the standard 16-inch panel. Next up, fastening options. The fastening flange versus the clip system. WAV panels typically fasten in 2 ways: a fastening flange or a clip system. The fastener flange is the more common approach. You secure the panel by driving fasteners through the flange into the wall. The clip system changes how the panel is attached. Instead of fixing the panel directly, you fasten clips to the substrate and the panel locks into the clips. That lets the panel expand and contract naturally with temperature changes, which is crucial on longer runs. By allowing movement, the clip system helps reduce oil canning and prevents fasteners from loosening over time. If your project calls for longer panel lengths, the clip system is definitely the preferred choice. As with all installations, make sure you follow your coil supplier's installation guidelines. Now, let's talk about longer panels and design. When panels run over about 25 feet, fastening becomes critical. If a long panel is locked down too tightly, it can't move with temperature changes, and you increase the risk of oil canning, that visible waviness that shows up on the surface. For longer runs, use a clip system so that panel can float and expand or contract naturally. That's why we don't recommend installing WAV panels over 25 feet using the WAV 16-4F fastener flange. Now, for aesthetics. Mixing panel sizes can create a standard look. Alternating 16-inch 4-rib panels with the 8-inch single-rib panels adds that rhythm and visual interest on facades, something you'll see on modern apartments and office buildings. You can also blend materials, pairing WAV panels with board and batten, stone, or brick to add that texture and depth to the exterior. Again, remember to follow your installation guidelines from your coil supplier. Finally, Let's look at the machine behind these panels. NTM's WAV Wall Panel Machine is built to meet the growing demand of WAV-style panels on large commercial products and industrial projects. Many builders consider it a smart investment, and some contractors even have paid off their machine with a single large job. The WAV can fabricate up to 150 feet per minute on electric power or 75 feet per minute on gas. You can run it with an electric motor or a gas engine. It's hydraulically driven with 24 polyurethane drive rollers for consistent forming, and it runs 22 or 24 gauge grade 50 steel across all profiles, plus 032 to 040 aluminum on the 16-inch profiles. With 6 profile options, you can produce 16-inch, 12-inch, or 8-inch WAV wall panels. It comes standard with your hydraulic shear and your choice of a 16 horsepower gas engine or a 460 volt 3-phase electric motor, along with the unique automatic control system and a variable frequency drive. You can set it up in plant on a stand or take it on site with a purpose-built trailer. And it's backed by the industry's best warranty. On-site setup and training anywhere in the continental US are included on a WAV machine purchase. Current pricing can be found in the description of this video. If you're expanding beyond roofing, if you're looking for a modern design, or if you're taking on large-scale commercial projects, the WAV gives you the speed, flexibility, and a profile range that fits both industrial performance and contemporary styles. If you want a full breakdown, check out this article right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.